Hi, my name is Tiffany and welcome to my kitchen.
Oh no. Putting jam in rice. This is disgusting. Who put jam? Hello, niece and nephew. It's Uncle Roger. Uncle Roger.
Change the what?
Change the wok. Gordon have 2 wok? Oh my god.
As you can see, it's very hot and the garlic has now turned brown.
No. Oh my god. Turn brown? What you mean turn brown? The garlic blacker than Auntie Helen. Hard woman, are you colorblind? It completely burnt. This garlic looks so much like burn victim. Uncle Roger wanna start a GoFundMe for it. I didn't know you could make garlic look like it lived through Chernobyl. Hiya, like a drunk. Sari, you mean eat out at restaurant or you mean the other eat out? Because Uncle Roger loves both. Sorry kids.
Hey Uncle Roger, it's the night before and I'm making rice. Not in a rice cooker, but in a pot on the stove.
Hiya!
And this is how I make my rice. So the first thing I did was melted about a tablespoon of butter and added the rice. I like making my rice this way because I like the toasty nuttiness that you get from, well, essentially toasting the rice. I did this until I saw it turning golden brown, and that's Scotty, Montgomery Scott, if you're not familiar. So yeah, you can see here the rice has changed from slightly translucent to white, starting to toast and get a little brown. And more Scotty. He's hungry, always hungry. And I use chicken stock when I make my rice because I like the flavor that it adds. And so that's what I'm using here. I used 1 cup of rice, 1 tablespoon of butter, and 2 cups of chicken stock. And yeah, you can see the rice got very hot as a result of toasting it on the stove, but I like making it this way. I do have a rice cooker, but it's microwavable. I don't have an on or like a countertop rice cooker because I like making it this way. And so yeah, then you just let it cook for about 15 or so minutes until all the water or liquid has been absorbed. And then I just let it sit to cool down overnight. And you can see it looks just as good if you were to make it in a rice cooker. Even better if I have my opinion to share, like. Yeah, so to continue on, I've started slicing up some green onions, which I'm going to finish slicing right now. I was going to add bell pepper, but I changed my mind. I personally like larger chunks of onion, but you can slice them as thin as you want. And make sure you fucking get all the way down onto the cutting board. This knife is fantastic. My fiance got it for me for Christmas because I don't actually or didn't have a chef's knife of my own. And so yeah, he surprised me with this. It is fantastic. Mixed with a knife sharpener, it is, whoops, essentially indestructible. Also super fucking sharp. I was washing it one day and just like took like the top skin of my finger off, you know, because why not? Okay, so now that all the onions are chopped, I am going to add them to a bowl. And this bowl, this set of bowls, I should say, I got in my FabFitFun box. And if you don't have a FabFitFun box, I think actually they've started kind of like catering to men, which is pretty dope. But yeah, if you're a female and you like subscription boxes. I highly recommend FabFitFun. It's great. I've been getting it now for almost 3 years and 0 regrets. So in this bowl, I've got about a teaspoon of ginger. I've already crushed 2 cloves of garlic, and I'm going to crush a third because I like to ward off the vampires. Generally, I mince the garlic with my knife. I've been up since 5. I'm tired as fuck. And so the garlic press will have to do. Doesn't change the flavor and saves time, truthfully. Especially if you're in a pinch. It's a great weeknight dinner. You know, if you're kind of on a time crunch. Parents, I'm not a parent yet, but you know what I'm talking about. Not that anybody has anywhere to go lately. So in this container, I've got chicken breast that I cooked up a few days ago, and it's just been seasoned with salt and pepper. So I'm just going to chop this up in chunks, and I'm not going to use it all because my dog likes chicken too. Speak of the devil, he hears the chopping, and look at that face. I love my son. Oh my gosh, Coda Bear. Hi, puppy. He knows. He's like, Mama, you've got chicken. You got something there for me. I know it. I just know it. Hey? For anybody who doesn't know, we have had Coda now for coming up onto 3 years. He is the first dog I've ever owned personally. And honestly, he's set the bar pretty high. I would say he is a rescue. I got him from a family that I met through my family, and he has been such a delight in my life. You know, he's taught me a lot about patience. He's taught me, you know, I mean, I know unconditional love, but it's totally different when it comes from an animal, and his companionship is something that, you know, is indescribable. Okay, so we've got another piece going. It's making an awful squishy macaroni in a pot sound. And again, just chunking it up. I might cut some of these down a little bit smaller. Chicken breast can get pretty boring if that's all you're eating, and to be honest, we eat a lot of it. Here, if we're not eating chicken breast, then we typically are eating chicken thighs. When I first had surgery, pork was really hard for me to digest. It made me feel sick, basically. Yeah, and so I had food aversion for a really long time, and yeah, stuck with chicken, drank a lot of milk, which, again, if you know me, you know that I'm not the biggest fan of milk. However, I've found this Java like coffee syrup shit. That's a game changer. Okay, so I believe I am done chopping everything up. What I'm gonna do now is put the chicken back in the container. Check out this sick burner, bro. Cute. Okay, olive oil. I wanna make sure that it does not stick. So on, shit, function? Yep, there we go. So if you press function, it changes it from power to temperature. But what do you think I should do? Shit. You know what? We'll just keep it on wattage because I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, a little bit of olive oil. Okay, so we've got 2, these are extra large eggs. However, they just look like regular fucking eggs to me. So crack that in there. Ooh, yeah, all right, let's turn this down a little bit. And the second egg. I don't really like adding like milk and water and all that kind of shit. Like, just scramble them, honestly. Kind of like when you can see the yolk and the white separate. What I don't like is this on the bottom, but it is what it is. It's fine. The egg is cooking, right? It's flavor. Flavor, savor.
Excellent!
Oh, look at that. A bowl magically appears. Okay, so again, I've got about a teaspoon of ginger and 3, I would say like good size garlic cloves. And we're just gonna saute that a little bit. Ooh. Oh my God, why is it bouncing? Now that that's done, I've got 2 cups. To be honest, I don't know how much it yields when it's all cooked, like how much 1 cup of rice will yield. However, it's just my fiance and I eating. So this is good enough for us. I'm gonna actually turn it down a little more. And while I don't use a rice cooker, I still do recommend using day-old rice because it just soaks up the flavor a lot better. And I am not a chef by any means. I just love cooking at home. I love cooking for other people. We were supposed to have my mom over last night, but you know, the pandemic had other fucking plans. I love the smell of garlic when it's cooking. It literally is one of my most favorite smells in the world. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do, give a little splash of soy sauce on the outside. And this is low sodium soy sauce. I find regular soy sauce to be a little too salty. I also season my food as I go, so there's plenty of salt coming off of the chicken. It smells so good. You don't have to follow any sort of rule. It's the best part about cooking is you can make it your own. And honestly, that's how I come up with a lot of my shit. All right. So I'm actually going to turn this off, add the egg back in, break it up. And I ended up buying, oh gosh, this was about a month ago, maybe a little longer, sesame seeds. So you'll see when I plate this up, I am going to add sesame seeds to the top. I love the flavor of sesame seeds. I love the crunch, the nuttiness. This is bomb. I would say that's pretty much it. Also, I do have SG. I don't know if I want to use it. We'll see.
Right umami flavor.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, so you can see nice yellow chunks of egg. I think that's broken up pretty well. And yeah, I'm gonna add the green onions now. And then I'll save some for garnish on top as well. Green onions are a hidden gem, honestly. They're so versatile. You can eat them raw in salads, which I like to do as well. Obviously really pretty for garnish just because of their bright green color. Might actually, no. Okay, I'm gonna try this to see if it does need any more seasoning. And I might actually drizzle with sesame oil. And you don't need a lot. Sesame oil is very overpowering, or can be. like instantly you can smell it. But it's good. Whew. Yeah, I'd say that's gravy, baby. Not to be mistaken with baby gravy.
Excellent!
Okay. And then put some sesame seeds on top. I mean, it's pretty plain in color. If I would have added the bell pepper in there, then it would have made a difference, but fuck it. And that is chicken and egg fried rice. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe. We are going to be doing more videos like this, streaming to Twitch and then uploading to YouTube. You know, we've got a goal of hitting about $5,000. I would say, when? Of this year? June of next year, because we would like to get married at some point. And yeah, you know, anything helps, even a follow. So yeah, we're gonna dive into this, enjoy it, make it your own. That's all. Have a good day. See you next time.